Hey, what's up, y'all? Here's part three of the story. I'm not too small. So I was in the cafeteria at my school, and I met a gentleman by the name of Trey Brinson. And I didn't have any intentions of doing illustrations or any type of art. I just was trying to make friends, you know? So I made this new friend, and just going on with life, going on with school. And then as I'm working at this elementary school and God gives me this idea to do the book, I say to myself, well, let me ask Trey if he can illustrate. So I go to him and I say, hey, bro, I'm thinking about doing a kid's book. Do you think you can do illustrations? He just said, oh, yeah, I can do it. And I'm like, is it that simple? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can do the illustration. Okay, wow. Mind blown. Okay, so he he agrees, and then we begin the process. So, oh man, I'm using my iPad. I don't know where my phone is, but I was gonna give you this illustration. Like, imagine this is like it's this thing called a Wacom, and he starts to let me get my brush. He starts to I'm dictating or whatever what I see. I'm like, well, the coach should look well. First of all, he came up with he illustrated the character Jeffrey, and I was like, yo, that jump off looks crazy. Approve. I approve. And then we start doing the community. So I needed a coach. I needed Mr. Harlem. I needed the mom. I needed Jeffrey's little sister. I needed all these people for the community. So he comes over to my house. He's, I have the story. He says, whatever, like, what does he look like? How did, Coach is fat, right? Let me find Coach real quick. Um, well, all the people are there, so I'm gonna just go to this page. So Coach is big boned. You got the mom, you got Mr. Harlem and the mailman truck, and this little thing right here. Well, not thing, but little girl right here. That's Pear, right? But she has her own story, and of course that's me. Um, but I think it was around the time he drew this guy, and he's drawing him, and I'm sitting next to him, and my mind is like, this dude is drawing everything that's coming out my mind. Like this is some next level crazy stuff here. I ain't never been. I'm like, yo, this is some next level stuff right here. So he's drawing it. He's just busting it out like, what is going on up in here? Like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting next to Disney. I'm like, I'm sitting next to Disney right now. This dude is Disney. I got my very own. I'm sitting next to Disney right now. So that's part three of the story. I guess I'll conclude it. It was just a crazy process. I never been next to an artist drawing everything I say from my mind, bringing it out on paper. Maybe for you it was nothing, but for me, it was crazy. My mind is still blown. Like my mind is still literally blown. Like I had another illustrator I worked with. She found me. She's from Belarus or something, and I wasn't with her during that process. I just told her what was in my head. She did draw it, but I wasn't right there. Okay, maybe I'm just maybe I'm having a moment or something, but it like just blew my mind. Like to see someone with that type of gift and just do it in front of your face and then boom, mind think it, and then boom, it's right there. I mean, y'all following me here? Like how crazy that is. But anyway, that is the story of how I'm not too small came about. So my first book was done illustrating. I didn't know what I was doing. I gotta be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. I just went to Google how to self-publish or whatever. Like I don't even remember what I was doing. I just was doing a whole bunch of tutorials, listening, reading, uh, what's the word? Googling, showing like, hey, yeah, look at this is I'm thinking about publishing this, like how to do it. Trial and error. This book was I didn't know what I was doing. That's just the truth. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew. I just felt God saying, "Do it and get it out as soon as possible." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, I'll do that." So basically, once I released this book, people in my community know, I started to get invitations from everywhere, all over New York City. I was reading my book like at least like once a week or every other week, going into different schools, reading to the kids. Um, yeah. So I'm glad to be back doing this. I'm glad to be back inspiring the youth with these books. And I wish I had the other ones with me. Um, and there's more story because before I graduated film school, I ended up shooting the movie. That's just a whole nother other story. And then people kept giving me ideas like, hey, Daniel, you're a musician. Do the music. Got the music. Now, I'm like, where's this going? You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I never been here before. You know, but anyway, um, Jeffrey, man, this is a blessing. Let me read this. This I'm not too small is an inspiring and uplifting story about overcoming doubt and insecurity. 8-year-old Jeffrey is setting out to play basketball. He has the whole neighborhood behind him. He has the whole neighborhood behind him. Dad, mom, pair, coach, Mr. Harlem. I'm playing the ref. And this, by the way, was even like accident. Like I didn't even know that was more stories to come, right? He has the whole neighborhood behind him, but his confidence is low because of his size. His coach gives him some words of encouragement, but will Jeffrey let his size keep him out of the game? I'm not too small. Yeah. So there, and I love this. I love this one. This particular uh, illustration right here. It's just, it's just something about it. The whole thing is just beautiful. Um, yeah, this is my start right here. And for those that don't know, I have 4 kids books out now, songs, movies, uh, readings of it with the voiceovers of the different characters, music, characters. I mean, wow, look at this blessing just because I said yes. Like I almost said no, like I'm too tough to do story time. No, like I don't do story time, but being humble. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about this in another video. It's called being teachable. If someone offers you advice, are you teachable? Are you moldable, shapeable? Are you that type of person that listens, basically? To simplify it, do you listen? Right? If God is talking to you, do you listen? If someone that has more knowledge than you is trying to talk to you, will you listen or will you say, no, I'm doing my own thing? Nah, nah. Teachable. Anyway, I'm glad that word came back to me because today I was like, I want to talk about. I know I wanted to talk about something, but I couldn't remember what it was. Anyway, hey man, I ain't got nothing but love in my heart. Let's inspire the generation. Let's just spread love throughout the whole entire world. World seems crazy right now. Let's spread love and read, rhyme, and have a good time.